Good Thursday, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majewski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Studios with your Talking Live Forecast update here on your June the 11th, 2026. Boy, it's a hot day out there for your Thursday. We're going to continue to stay a little hot and steamy here as we approach the weekend, but we're going to see some big changes next week. We're going to see higher rain chances coming here for a little bit and some cooler weather, below normal temperatures for a little bit going into next week as well. Now, before we get into this full update here on the Talkin Live Broadcast Channel Facebook page, please give us a follow. And if you happen to be watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. But more importantly, make sure you hit that notification bell to be alerted on all future weather updates just like this one. All right, let's get into this update as we're recording this one a little early today because I got to go play Weatherman at Fox 5 Studios down in Atlanta for the day shift today. But we started out pretty good. It's going to be a very nice day for your Thursday. Very limited rain chances out there all across North Georgia and East Tennessee. With one thing we're going to be watching is for tomorrow night, we do have a cold front coming in, and there may be a severe component with that. I'm going to break that down for you here in just a second. Like today, again, the rest of your Thursday is looking dry, folks. If you get a shower, count yourself lucky. But tomorrow will be a different story as we have a slight risk for some localized flooding in the green zone here. That's all in because of a cold front coming our way here, going in late in the day on your Friday. And then still got a little bit there on Saturday, but again, this will probably be late as well, going into Saturday night and into Sunday. And Sunday's looking pretty damp, pretty wet. So again, you see that here right through the weekend. And then going into early next week, it shifts down to the south, mostly in Georgia, not across East Tennessee. So that's kind of your 5-day outlook there on the excessive rainfall part of this. Now, what about the severe weather element of this? Let's talk about that. Again, today, if you finish up the rest of the day, if you get a stray shower or thunderstorm, count yourself lucky. The Storm Prediction Center's got general threat here painted here for your day one across our area. But again, it's going to be very limited, okay? And then as far as your day two outlook is concerned, then we got the marginal risk. Notice here over toward the Athens area and over toward the Carolinas, we got a level 2 slight risk. So we got to watch these storms. Front coming in, very warm air, juicy air out ahead of this. Would not shock me to see a few isolated severe thunderstorms. This looks like it'll be going into tomorrow evening as this moves on by. And then we're back to a general thunderstorm risk on Saturday. But again, very isolated. That'll probably be late in the day if we see anything going into the evening hours, Saturday night if we see anything at all. Okay, now let's go look at the radar again. It is pretty clear for the most part. We expect it to remain that way here for today. Not going to show you the currents because of the time we're recording this, but again, a lot of the southeast is going to be, very dry today. It'll be very spotty on any shower or thunderstorm activity for today as we got a little bit of a mid-level warming. It kind of acts as a little bit of a cap, kind of prevents the storms from going too robust out there. And we're going to definitely see more sunshine for today. Well, if you still have some clouds around, but definitely more sunshine and warmer weather as we go into Thursday and Friday. And then we'll be to see the changes going into the weekend. That's when we'll start to see some big changes here across our area. Now, we are watching something out in the tropics. This is the remnants of our tropical storm that came over from the Pacific. This has a 10% chance of something developing there in the Bay of Campeche. The question will be, once it moves into Texas, does it make a right turn and go this way, or does it just kind of go inland and just kind of wash itself out? That's what we're going to kind of watch here. But right now, limited chance for any kind of development on that here for the moment. Now, let's go take a look at our regional model here. This is the high resolution model here. Again, anything that pops on your Friday, Thursday, are going to be pretty isolated. But look what happens here on Friday. Here comes that front. Boom. Yeah, I got some. It will be weakening as it goes through night because we're losing that daytime heating. But again, going into your rest of your Thursday, again, very limited on any kind of activity here popping. It stays pretty much on the dry side here. And then going into your Friday, that'll be the day we got to watch for some stuff. There's a few showers there on Friday morning. And then we'll see about this line of storms to see if we get any kind of severe weather with that or not coming in here on Friday evening. That's what we'll be tracking here. And then does lose its punch as we lose that daytime heating moving across North Georgia. All right, so let's take a look at our weather maps. Again, you can kind of see the frontal systems coming at us. It's going to stall to our south. This is kind of looping on through here as we go into your Saturday. So it goes down into Georgia. We get a brief cool down there, and then it's going to stall, and then we're going to have a wave come at us, bring us a higher rain chance, especially across East Tennessee, going into your Sunday. Some locally heavy downpours with that as well. So as that front comes in, it's going to stall, and then that's going to keep a threat of rain elevated going into next week. All right, local forecast. Here we go. On your Friday, very similar to what we saw on your Thursday, although another chance of rain coming in late. Obviously, with that trouble coming in, we'll see if there's any kind of severe weather with that. But that's what's coming in 91 and 73. So very steamy out there. There's feel like temperatures in the upper 90s. Kind of unbearable out there. Looking at your temperatures wise here, as we look at this, your morning lows, very steamy. They're mostly here in the 70s here on your Friday morning. So very similar to what we saw on your Thursday. And then your afternoon highs here, again, getting right near 90 degrees, 89, 90 degrees. I think this is a little done there in Chattanooga, but a lot of 90s there across North Georgia. And then when you go ahead and you factor in, the feel-like temperature on top of that, there you go. Feels like 97 there in Chattanooga, 96 in there. So it's going to be very steamy, let's just say the least there, going into your Friday. And then as we go into your Saturday morning, going into the next morning there, again, you'll see temperatures dropping back into the 70s once again. Region looking like this. Again, a lot of 90s all across the southeast. Check out over there toward the Carolinas. They're popping 100 degrees for tomorrow over toward Florence and Fayetteville. I think we're not getting anything like that, but we'll be steamy into the 90s as we track that frontal system coming at us there on your Friday. And the rest of the 7-day forecast, here we go. Again, if we get any rain, it'll be Saturday night. Daytime on Saturday is looking pretty decent. So 90, 71. I'm not seeing anything on the models that indicate any kind of rain threat there on Saturday until we get maybe later in the evening hours there. Then we got the stormy day on Sunday. Look at those temperatures. We fall into the low 60s for lows on Wednesday morning. Wow. That's pretty generous for June. And then we got another system coming at us, the European, insisting another spread of showers and storms coming in on Thursday, although there's a little bit of a disagreement there on the GFS. But definitely got to back off from the 90s a bit, and we got a couple of decent days ahead going into early next week. Now, with that severe weather threat coming in here for potentially East Tennessee and North Georgia going into your Friday late, you may want to go ahead and download our free weather app, North Georgia Majestic Weather. You can go ahead and snapshot that right now. The QR code on top is for the Apple Store for you Apple users. The one on the bottom is for you Android users there on Google Play. Go ahead and download this. This app will alert you when there's rain nearby, lightning nearby, severe weather alerts, hour-by-hour forecast, as well as a future cast to show you where they project a potential radar image going forward for the next hour. It's one of the best weather apps in the business. Go ahead and download that. And this is sponsored by our friends at Roof It Forward out of Woodstock, Georgia. They do great quality work, some of the best roofing company there in North Georgia, and they also give a portion of their build to charity. So that's a kind of a double-edged success thing. That's a good thing to see. So anyway, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow on your Friday, normal recording day on Friday, and get you ready for the weekend. And we'll see if those big storms are still going to be a problem for us going into your Friday night. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out. Make sure you give us a follow there on Facebook and over on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're alerted on all future weather updates. All right, that'll do it here for your Thursday. Y'all be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.